and welcome to the session on drilling using V-block and clamp. Let us begin with the session.
Let us look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to define V-block and clamping device, mark the hole location using universal surface gauge and V-block, set cylindrical job on V-block using U-clamp, set, align and drill holes using drilling machine. The tools required for this exercise are V-block, universal surface gauge, U-clamp, center punch, ball peen hammer, drilling machine, drill bits, tri-square, scriber, vernier calipers, surface table, marking media, angle block, lubricating oil, parallel blocks, angle plate. V-blocks are precise work holding devices used to hold cylindrical workpieces while performing various operations like marking, drilling, milling, etc. It has V grooves with an internal angle of 90 degrees or 120 degrees. Side faces have slots to fix the workpiece firmly on the V groove with the help of U-clamp and clamp screw. A clamp is a fastening device used to hold or secure objects tightly together to prevent movement or separation. U-clamp is a type of clamping device used for holding cylindrical objects in place. Let us now learn the procedure to perform drilling operation using V-block and clamp. Check the dimensions of workpiece using a steel scale. Position the workpiece on a lathe using a universal 3-jaw chuck. Perform the facing operation at one end. Reduce the diameter of the workpiece to 25 mm by turning using a single point cutting tool. Perform parting off operation for the required length of 150 mm using the parting tool. Ensure that the workpiece has a dimension of 25 mm diameter and 150 mm length using a steel rule. Apply marking media on the face of a round bar. Clean the surface table. Clean the V-block and universal surface gauge. Place V-blocks and universal surface gauge on the surface table. Keep the pre-machined cylindrical job on the V-block. Insert U-clamps on the V-block and clamp it firmly such that the cylindrical job does not move. Place the scriber of the universal surface gauge on the top of the round bar and read measurement in the steel scale assisted by an angle plate. Set the measurement 3 mm less than the previous reading in universal surface gauge using steel rule and angle plate. Scribe line AB on the face of the round bar using universal surface gauge as per the drawing. Loosen the U-clamp. Rotate and set the job to 90 degrees using tri-square and tighten the U-clamp and scribe line BC as per the previous procedure. Rotate and set the job to 90 degrees using tri-square and tighten the U-clamp and scribe line CD as per the previous procedure. Rotate and set the job to 90 degrees using tri-square and tighten the U-clamp and scribe line AD as per the previous procedure. Loosen the U-clamp and take out the round bar outside and keep it on the surface table. Join the coordinate points AC and BD using steel rule and scriber as per the drawing. Punch witness mark on the intersecting point O using center punch and the ball peen hammer. Place the round bar on V block and set the universal surface gauge scriber height at point O. Draw a line EF on the face passing through O and parallel to AB and CD. Rotate the workpiece to 90 degrees and check the straightness with tri-square on V block. Draw the center line XY passing through O on the surface parallel to AD and BC as per the drawing. Draw 4 lines along the length of the workpiece which starts from the points E, F, X and Y as per the drawing. Remove the workpiece from the V block. Mark the whole center height as per the drawing using the universal surface gauge and angle block with the help of a steel rule. Punch on the center of the hole to be drilled using the center punch and the ball peen hammer. Set the workpiece on V blocks and clamp it on the drilling machine table. Set the entire line parallel to the base as per the drawing. Align the drill bit and workpiece hole center in one line using parallel blocks. Fix the center drill and make center drill in punched area. Fix 5 mm drill and drill a through hole as per the drawing. Remove the workpiece from the machine. Clean the workpiece. Apply a thin coat of oil and preserve it for evaluation.
To recap, we have learned to define V block and clamping device. Mark the hole location using universal surface gauge and V block. Set cylindrical job on V block using U-clamp. Set, align and drill holes using drilling machine. So that's all about drilling using V block and clamp. Hope you have understood all the concepts and exercises. See you in the next session.